Welcome Sagittarius to your reading, your monthly reading for December 2020. I hope your November has been kind to you. So this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Sagittarius out there. So please check your sun, check your moon, your rising and your Venus sign. Welcome cross watchers for those of you that are jumping on to see what is going on with your Sagittarius friends for December. Now guys, if this reading resonates with you, then please hit the thumbs up, the like and subscribe button for me, and hit that bell, that notification, so you'll get notified when my lives and when my readings and when new content is coming up on my channel. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with some general cards. We'll go through and do a couple of confirmations on that outcome card. We will do a point of focus for December for you and an advice card at the end. Okay, Sagittarius, so your central theme for the month of December. Okay, 2 clarifying cards around that central theme. Now, the energy that is driving, the subconscious energy that's going to be driving this reading for you for December, and your outcome card. Perfect. Okay, so you've got the Hierophant as your central theme and your central issue for December, Sagittarius. Now, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. It could be Libra as well, as they share the same planet of Venus. The Hierophant is the spiritual guru of the deck. It is government institutions, but it is also like I said, it's like the Pope. It's the spiritual advisor. It's the inner guru in you. It's a very spiritually driven and guided card. Now, what's coming through here is you've got Queen of Wands. So this could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. And it's coming through. This card usually comes through for me when it's around business, or it's a card that is really, around this energy of the Hierophant. So perhaps this is you stepping up in a relationship or taking a relationship to the next level. If you don't work in spiritual fields. If this is you working in the spiritual field, as far as your work goes, then you're really being called to step up. This is the CEO of the tarot deck. So around your work, around your career, you're really being asked and guided to really step up. The other clarifying card that comes through is this Page of Swords energy. Okay, so with the swords, it's Gemini, it's Libra, and it's Aquarius energy. But it's new ideas coming through, new ideas, new concepts, new things to learn, new ways to look at something, and new areas, new avenues for you to start getting more information in. And so this is around this spiritual energy. So whether this is you being your own spiritual guru, okay, I feel like you're going to be getting some new ideas, some new inspirations, and you're really going to step up around that area of your life. What's subconsciously driving this reading is this beautiful energy of Venus in Aries. So this is a card of celebration. This is a card of celebration of really, so this is what I'm feeling, this Hierophant energy, maybe around an engagement or a wedding or even moving in together, something like that, because it tells me that this energy here it's about celebrating. It's about a really amazing or really great event that's going on or that you really want to go on. And I feel like with that Hierophant sitting there, then this is going to come to fruition for you. But I will say your outcome card, this is Capricorn energy, and you've got the Devil here. So to me, it's just really about not allowing your subconscious programs and patterns, your default, not allowing your what's that word that I'm looking for? Your self-sabotaging, making sure that that's not coming through to trip you up, okay? Because sometimes I know, especially if we're wanting to up our game or we're wanting to take something to another level, something to get more serious, we can sometimes have, the subconscious comes through and it sort of has those niggling doubts. And things that we feel like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get away once I do this, because the Devil really is, it's an idea that we're chained to something and something owns us, okay? But it's really just an idea. If we look at that card, like obviously this is, a lot of addictions and things come through as the Devil, but you can see that the chains around their neck, they're really not that tight. Their arms aren't bound, so they could just lift that chain up over their neck anytime they want and regain control over a way that you're thinking about something, okay? It's not an actual thing. It's just your idea around that thing. Okay, let's come through with a couple of clarifiers around this Devil energy. So this is interesting. So you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is Moon in Cancer energy. In the upright, it's that despondent energy about, oh, woe is me. Things don't ever work out for me. Why is this happening to me? Excuse me. Oh, bless you. Sorry, dogs. Scared the crap out of my dogs then. So it means that you're really not going to be sitting in that energy. So reversals aren't always a good thing, but the Four of Cups in reverse is actually a good thing. It means that you're not going to be allowing these things, these subconscious trips and triggers to trip you up, and that you really are going to stay really in your purpose and in your passion and what it is that you want to create. The other confirmation around that is Six of Cups energy. Okay, so Sun sits in Scorpio here, and this is that card of reminiscing and going back into the childhood. So this tells me that that devil energy, it can be around, you know, thinking, it can be around what hasn't gone right for you in past relationships, because I want to say relationships, this very much feels like a relationship reading to me. So, you know, making sure that before you pop that big question, or if you pop that big question or whatever it is that you're thinking, that you don't go back to things that haven't worked for you in the past, okay? That's really important, that you're not kind of stuck in past relationships that really didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to. And that's why that devil card's showing up. It's saying, hey, look, make sure that you're not going back to your old default settings, and that you're being triggered by old relationships and things that really haven't gone right, because that's in the past. We want to let that go. Really embody that Four of Cups and that Four of Wands energy. So I love this for you, Sagittarius. Things are getting more serious. Okay, now let's have a look and see where your point of focus will be for the year. And I want to say maybe 7th or 8th house as we look at this. Oh, what's flown out there? 5th house. Okay. So 5th house is your fun. 5th house is ruled by Leo, the sun energy. So 5th house, when this shows up, it's about you know, making sure. 5th house is also the house of creating things. So it's where your natural gifts and your natural talents shine. When we talk about creating, it is, again, you know, creating. This is where our children lie in the 5th house. So if you're not wanting to have children coming up in December, then just be very careful around your energies there. But again, it's where you shine. It's where your natural gifts and your talents are being to be brought out. It's the house of having fun. So Sagittarius, this is you. You're all about fun, right? So I feel like you're being reminded though around, you know, these things. It's about just making sure that you're not being too serious. You're not taking life too seriously. Okay, and let's have a look at your advice card for December. December advice card for my Saggies out there. And you've got forgiveness. Beautiful. Look at her letting that go, literally letting that go. And this is all about that outcome card for you. Not going back into the past and things that haven't worked for you in the past, okay? Letting that energy go. And this could be forgiveness around yourself too for things that haven't worked out. Sometimes when we tend to hold on to things that haven't gone right, and we can, you know, that energy can then transfer into our future. B, C, D, E, F. Just need to learn the alphabet here for a second, guys. Okay, I'm going to read from the book around this energy. So the meaning is, it's time to give yourself permission to be free. There is no point in holding on to the past or the wrongs, unfairness or trauma that resides there. You do not live or belong in the past. If you have been holding on to something for so long that it feels shameful or like giving up to let go, acknowledge that this is just the ego trying to keep you stuck and in pain. Forgiveness ourselves can be hard, but when it is done and accepted as a part of your spiritual work, incredible transformation can happen in your life. Forgiveness is an inside job and an outside job. Come to situations through love and understanding. For when you do, forgiveness is easier to allow and takes less time to process. Be kind and gentle to yourself through this process and give yourself some grace. You may need to forgive people or yourself more than once. See your future free from any harmful energies and memories of the past. Let go of these negative emotions and enjoy a light and joyful heart. Your affirmation for December, Sagittarius: I am love and I forgive. Your personal reflections for the month: who needs forgiveness and what would that allow for me in my future? So who needs forgiveness and what would that allow for me in my future? So beautiful, Saggies. I love this reading for you. Relationships going to a next level. So please, like I say, always come back in January, re-listen to this reading again and notice or see how the energies have played out. And then please come back and pop in the comment section how this reading resonated for your December month. If you'd like to reach out for a private reading, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this live. Mwah. Have a wonderful December. I'll catch you later. Bye.